We're reviewing the 2023 CX-50 today. It is built off of the CX-30 platform, however more comparable to the CX-5. This is Mazda still transitioning to more luxury, however they are really coming after other popular brands that are targeting that outdoor lifestyle. There are 9 trims available, 2 engines to pick from, and today we're looking at the top of the line 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus that is a starting MSRP of $41,500. Let's take a look at this powertrain. This 2.5 liter turbo engine has 256 horsepower, 320 pound-feet of torque, and you'll get up to 23 miles to the gallon in the city and 29 on the highway, which is quite impressive for an SUV this size. It is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission that does have paddle shifters on this Premium Plus trim. And moving forward, all Mazda SUVs are now standard with all-wheel drive. Super awesome. Also, with this configuration, you will get your standard sport and off-road mode. However, you will also get a tow mode. That's going to allow you to tow up to 3,500 pounds, which is 1,500 pounds more than the base model, giving you a lot of options and flexibility if you have some fun toys that you want to haul around on the weekend. Mazda did a pretty decent job designing a car to look a little bit more rugged compared to the others in their lineup, and especially if you were potentially cross-shopping with the CX-5. Just the looks alone are going to be the #1 thing that would separate you from one or the other. It does have 8.6 inches of ground clearance as well, so it's going to be a little bit more capable. This zircon sand metallic paint is only available on the turbo engines, and it makes it look like it belongs in the wilderness and outside. So totally digging that. You get 20-inch wheels, and then moving down the side, I do want to point out these crossbars are very handy to have, and they are an optional feature. And moving further down the back, I think it's kind of funny that the way this side bulges out a little bit makes it look like it has some hips. So let's look at the back. You get a pretty subtle spoiler in the back, and it's important to me to disclose to you that these vents are fake. You also have a power lift gate, and the cool thing is you can also close it with your key fob. Not all power lift gates work that way. And then inside, you will get up to 36 cubic feet of space behind the second row and up to 56 with that second row folded flat. So we are sitting in the second row and it is pretty comfy. I am liking Mazda's introduction to a panoramic sunroof. It's not really panoramic, especially with this weird divider here in the center. However, it's nice that I can sit in the back of a Mazda and also have a moonroof above my head. Everything back here is still very soft. All the back of the seats are so nice. They're not bad, cheap, plasticky stuff. There is kind of a lot of plastic around the doors, all these handles, but I'm gonna say that it feels like a lot higher quality plastic than you get in a lot of other vehicles. And especially since this is meant to be a little bit more off-roady, a little bit more rugged, plastic's easier to keep clean, all that fun stuff. So I like how they handled that. You also have heated seats in the second row of this Premium Plus, and you do have 2 USB chargers back here as well. And you have quite a bit of legroom too. I do want to say the seat is all the way back, and with it all the way forward, you can get up to 40 inches of legroom. But this is really great. For reference, I am 5'1", so I don't need a lot of legroom myself. But if somebody wanted all of the legroom in the front, I could still very comfortably sit back here. In the driver's seat is just as comfy as sitting in the back. I love the interior of the CX-50. You have a nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel in this top trim and everything. typical for Mazda is like soft touch and well done and intentional. There's this really cool little cross stitching here. I'm like loving these contrasting bronzy brown colors with the black. And it's interesting that it kind of like there's this middle seam down your seats here. Somebody commented that they felt it when they were sitting in the seat, but I'm just gonna tell you that I don't. I think that's weird. It's totally comfortable. You don't feel this weird seam here. These seats are heated and ventilated, by the way, and you do have a power passenger seat in this top trim as well. You have a 10.25-inch infotainment system, which it's Mazda, so no, it's not touchscreen. However, it's so cool because wireless Apple CarPlay is standard across all trims of the CX-50, which is dope. You also have wireless charging that's available on this trim as well. And it has a 360-degree view monitor that you can get when you put it into reverse, or to the left of your steering wheel, there's a camera view button, and you can just toggle that button every time to switch around your views to see all the way around your CX-50. Another detail that I just love are literally just your vents. Such a simple thing to pay attention to. I love that these ones are angled well for the driver, and this one here in the middle almost blends in with your dash. It just looks so seamless. There are only 2 items that I'm not wild about that are not deal breakers, but one of them is carpeted floor mats. Even in this top trim, like those need to be rubber floor mats, especially if this is geared for a more outdoorsy adventure lifestyle, okay? Like, I don't want to clean carpeted floor mats. And the other thing is I'm never wild about cars that have the center console that opens like this. I like it to open straight back. It's just a lot easier to access and like see into. Yeah. Mazda is making a lot of moves now, and they will be for the next few years, and I'm excited to see the growth of this new direction that they're taking their SUVs. So if you have any further questions, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll see you later.